I'm out in the field for Mincha, for Hitzbodedot, self-isolation, which is the prayer of Yitzhak, out in the field. And just it has to do with the body here. I feel that there's a pillar of light that goes right out the top of my head, and that there are chakras and sephirot above my head in other worlds. This pillar also goes from the perineum, the perineum, or whatever it is, between the anus and the yesod, as a third leg down into the ground, you see. And so the hip positions have to be from the perineum straight down to absorb this third leg. In the same thing, we have a Yad Ramah, it may be that pillar of light above. And some meditations I had today, reading Padres Rimonim, because I'm interested in this body as a vessel for meditation and for what I call the Atzmutz level, which is the Eitz Mavet, the tree of death, which is actually the corpse position in yoga, or how they sit in Zen without moving. And for us in a Jewish meditation, it would be lying in a sleep position, and this is the word shenei, like sleep, as shana. It's the same letters, and it's for me now a Rosh Hashanah. It's like a head of sleep, and it's 2 days there that are really one, and there's really no sleeping in between. And so part of my meditation for today is that Yesod is El Chai. That's the name of Yesod. And El Chai is 49 in Gematria. And that is the El Chai. That's from the Yesod. El in itself is just from Hesed. The Chai is really Yesod. And El Chai, so there's a connection between Hesed and Yesod, but we're going to use the El Chai as 49. And then I'm going to add the name of Aleph Hey Yud Hey, which is the name of Keta. And so the two of them together, Aleph Hey Yud Hey El Chai, this connects Keta and Yesod, and the that becomes 60. Oh no, 70. Anyway, that could be the iron, the large iron. So the next thing about Keta and Yesod could be a nice meditation of Keta being 620 and Yesod is 80. Together those are 700, which is Set, which is actually like my initials and my name, the name Shet, the third son, which is like a third pillar. And this is also 700 plus 2 terms, 702, it's a Shabbat. So there's a link between Keta and Yesod in the same way that there's a link between Keta Malkuts. But the thing that I want to do is the pillar of light that goes through Keta, through the head, up as a pole, as a kutba, as a ketub, a line that goes from below the earth, or on the earth, or below the earth, is a straight line up the perineum, up the center of the body, and out the head. So when you're walking You're walking in this pillar of light. You see? In the pillar of light is a vertical line. And that's my meditation out here in the field as I'm walking in the street. This is my Hisbodedot. And this is actually my Hisbodedot for today. You know, just talking about this, walking about this, having the positions of the hips, leading with the Yesod area, getting that perineum tucked instead of like, you know, like straight down in consciousness in the perineum. And this light line going up, and I'm doing a video, so I don't want you famous from the, you know.
Hi.
So that's where I'm at right now. And this helps with the posture, you see? And when you get this structured posture, you have different thoughts from different worlds. Because different worlds are able to communicate through the blockages when these chakras are opened. And there are chakras above the head and one below in the ground, but there's the chakras above the head. For me right now, I have 3 heads there, but we're going to explore this. There are 3 heads and I'm walking around with balanced above my head. It's actually balanced above my head. Not in the sense of 1, 2, 3 like in a triangle, but in the straight line pole. And that's where I am right now.